Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. And this particular video, I'm going to share one piece of very critical advice to all watercolor lovers because I believe that this advice is very important for your journey. I've gone through my journey and I've been painting more than a decade, and I've seen what works and what doesn't, right? And I believe that this information or the journey or the knowledge I've gathered over the last one decade, I want to share with you. You look at these works, what you see here, all of these works, is not even a 2% of my work. Can you believe? It's not even a 2% of my work. Now you can imagine, I'm just sharing some of my recent work, all of this, all are some of the recent works over the past 6 months or less. When I started watercolor, there was a point when I I really don't want to continue with this medium. There was a lot of demotivation. There was a lot of frustration around. I was not getting what I wanted to do. I was really not happy the progress, and I just wanted to tell you that what happened, what really motivated me to keep continuing, keep practicing, keep doing work. The very first thing I just wanted to bring in is that this particular artwork. Look at the uh, date, the 17 April 2016. Okay, I have completed 1 year doing watercolor, right? But even before that, my journey was there. But when I was doing my fine art graduation, that point of time, and I'm talking about the year of 1998 when I started watercolor. I was just learning from my senior, and whatever I could do, I was just doing it. But after a moment, uh, I just stopped watercolor for almost like a 10 year. And the reason being, I was trapped into my job, right? And that was a 9 to 5 job, and I was not having any time to make art, and I was completely, away from art. But it was in 2015 when I decided that this is my real pleasure. uh, Making art was one of my biggest uh, love, which I was just hiding within me, and it was always pushing me that uh, I have to paint, despite the fact that I'm not finding the time. And today in this video, I wanted to bring that up. This one, when 2016, if you look at here carefully, I I painted this artwork and I've written this 2015. I've just made this painting in 2015, 17th April 2015. When I and I My journey continued from there 2015, and I've completed 1 year. I made a lot of work, and when I've completed my 1 year, I've just written this. Okay, I have completed 1 year doing watercolor. Thank you, says my wife. She really helped me to do what I want to what I really love. She really helped me in that. And in 17 April, exactly the date in 17 April, I've just made this. Okay, so that was the journey. That's the beautiful journey. This was the artwork I've been doing those days. If I look at this one, 11/12/2013, this was the time when I made this. Specifically, I made it because the date was very interesting, 11/12/13. And look at the work when I was doing this. I was just learning, I was just doing all of this. What you see here is the better work. There was a lot of work which even I can't bring it up. And my frustration was in that level, I could not even keep that painting with me. I've just thrown that away. I've just teared it. And I completely understand in your this is the another one which I did in that point of time. See, all of these I was just trying to learn. I was trying to learn the light, the shades, the composition, everything. But and these are, I'm just saying, look, I just kept it because that was a it's given me a some bit of confidence that okay, I got what I wanted to do, so that's the reason I just kept it. But I shouldn't have done that. I just kept whatever I did in that point of time. I would have kept that, so I'd have a real evidence to show you how the progress it is. But the question is why I'm just talking about this, why I'm just showing you this, and what is my, uh, the practice, and what all the kind of a practice I did, and what you can learn from my journey. The one thing I just wanted to bring in here is the over the last few years when I came into YouTube and my started sharing my artwork with you, uh, I've seen and I met, I got a lot of email. I made a real connection with several people around the world, and most of the people are seniors, and even all the age group. But when I hear from them that how painful it is when they anticipate something to make art and when they don't see any progress in their artwork, they felt really bad. It becomes a lot of it brings a lot of demotivation for them, and they discontinue. A lot of people have they discontinued, and they say no, watercolor is not for me. Watercolor is really taking time. I don't have that much of time. I can't i can't just give so much of my time doing all of this. But the thing is, when when I started watercolor, I was also in a same situation, and that point of time, if I would have uh, thrown that my desire to paint watercolor, then I would have in a similar, situation. I would have not painted something like this, anything which I did. So a lot of artwork I did for you, for my members. I was just teaching all of these, and these are my quick works. But if you look at my gallery artworks and all that, so you will understand that what I'm just talking about, and my entire journey so far into this. I mean, I have thousands of artwork, but why I continued doing this, why I made this artwork, because there's only one thing. I wanted to. I have only one desire in my life. I just knew that I can do this. I know I can do this. That's the that's the one uh, desire which kept my enthusiasm, kept my the motivation up, because I knew that I love this medium. The very first thing, uh, a lot of people the lacking in their watercolor journey is they uh, they they don't decide what they wanted to do. Are they really love watercolor, or they just came here to explore? So there is a two thing, right? One is you really want to paint watercolor because you love this medium, and another one is you just came here to explore this medium, and then you will decide whether it work for you or not. If it doesn't, you will just spend 1 or 2 months, and then you'll go away to a different medium, which is a much more controllable, like acrylic and oil, where you can overwork. You can just whatever the if there is any mistake, you can just do it later, and those things. But watercolor is mostly about It requires your time. It gives you on a lot of challenges throughout your journey. And if you understand the matrix of this medium, you will realize that this is one of the most beautiful medium you will ever have in your life. And when I look at when I looked at the other artist artwork, and when I saw my seniors in my college days, the beautiful watercolor artwork, I was really fell in love with this medium. And my desire, I have just made it very much sure that I'm not, whatever it comes, I will continue doing watercolor. No matter how much time it takes, no matter how much effort they required from me, no matter how much frustration this medium gives me, I don't care. I will keep continue. I'll keep working on this medium. And that led me to practice. The practice, the only thing is practice. Nothing else, my friend, nothing else in the world can teach you watercolor, not even me. I can create hundreds of videos, hundreds of tutorial, mind-blowing, interesting video. If you look at my entire YouTube journey, it's like a 7 year, 7, 8 year, more than 7, 8 year. I think it's a 9 year. Yeah, it's a nine. It's a 10th year of my watercolor. I, I really, and when I look back my journey, and when you look at my channel itself, you just see the volume of work I did. Sometimes I've shared some of the work, sometimes I didn't, sometimes I've taken some off. I mean, lost a lot of time it happens that I didn't upload it any video for 6 months, for 1 year. Pandemic time, I didn't. I was absolutely vanished. But I was painting. It wasn't like I was not painting. So one thing that make me very much confident is that the practice. And I want you to practice. So even if you feel that your artwork is not going anywhere, now see, I just made these works for all my uh, Patreon members. Now see, all of the work. I mean, I'm confused. What all things I can share. I just told you this is 2% of my work. Look at this work. This is my kid. He wanted to become an artist. So there's a lot of work I share with uh, my students, and I just keep motivating them to paint, do all sort of work, good, bad, whatever you wanted to do, just do it. But practice, keep practicing. There's lots of work. I can't even tell you how much it is. There's a lot of work. Okay, it all happened because I have taken a I have a solid understanding that I want to learn this medium, and that really helped me to continue this, no matter what it comes. And I want you to follow this, please. I've seen many people. I'm not encouraging anyone to come to my school not having a solid understanding or a passion for a love for the watercolor. If you really love watercolor, if you really want to have a desire to learn and paint watercolor, bad watercolor, I want you to paint all the bad watercolor first. Okay? I don't want to see beautiful artwork. Paint bad artwork, whatever, but express yourself. Take a color, pour it, throw it, just see what it comes. And that brings the learning in you. I've seen many people, and I really don't encourage such kind of people who just come And very first week they never introduced to watercolor before. They come in a first month, and they want to make a good art, they want to make a masterpiece, so they can they're proud of their work. It doesn't work in that way, my friend. It doesn't work in that way. You have to practice, you have to dedicate 15 minutes, 20 minutes. That's all you need. So I'm guaranteeing you, I mean, I will write it down here. Okay? You will be expert in watercolor if you will paint every single day. Okay? If you'll practice every single day, if you'll just give your 20 minutes every day, or if you don't have a time, then find a time. If you love, right? If you love something, you will be creative enough to find your time to get whatever it is in there, in your job itself, right? You wanted to perform some task, you wanted to do best in your job, in your life. What you do, you find a solution, you find a time. If you wanted to give a time to your family, what do? You become so smart to your work. You try to complete your work as soon as possible, so you'll come back to home as early and spend time with your family and friends. Exactly, it works like that. If you love, if you want to learn watercolor, if you have desire to paint watercolor, then you will find a time. That's not an excuse. When I started this, all of this, I was struggling financially because I had a long career ahead. I had my job 9 to 5, but despite all of that, I in that point of time I got married, I had a kid, I have a family, but still I found my time. I just made sure that I should be able to spend at least half an hour. Weekends was, it's not like it might come in your mind that okay, you might be sacrifice your life, your family time or whatever. No, not at all, not at all. Okay, if I would have done it, then I just showed you where that is lost. My wife, she has supported me for that. Who will support? Who will? I mean, nobody will support. No wife will support. No family member will support if you're not giving your time to your family. I'm just thanking to my wife. Thank you, Lach, for helping me. That means she was happy what I was doing. She was feeling that she was getting whatever she was supposed to get. I was spending time with her, my family, with my kid. I was playing with them. So you're not. It doesn't hold your time. It's all required. Do you really want to learn? Or you just came here to explore, and then you will decide that okay, I'm just exploring this watercolor. Okay, it's not working, it's very tough, yeah, it's very time consuming, yeah, I don't have a time. And then you'll go, you'll take a pistol, you'll take a oil, you'll take a acrylic. You don't. Watercolor is, it's completely different medium. I'm telling you my experience. Watercolors need your time. Watercolor needs your diligent effort. The watercolor needs your desire to paint art. Okay? And it doesn't happen in a one day. It doesn't happen in that way. It doesn't happen in 2 months or 3 months. It doesn't happen in that way. It's a journey. It's a journey. It's a journey. You have started and you reach to this one level. You understand its color, its pigment, its overall characteristic, its transparency. You move here. You understand the composition. You understand the light and depth, perspective, and then you move to the another level. where you are started putting together all the objects and creating a composition, and you are making things which might not be as you expected. It's not. How you'll do it? You'll just practice, 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 and you achieve this. You practice, 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 and you achieve this. And you have practice, 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 practice. You achieve this, and it happens. This is the this is the goal. And if you are coming here today and you say, oh, watercolor is very interesting, I should explore this. You come here, you saw this, and then you jumped it here because you want to make a beautiful artwork. You wanted to make a beautiful landscape. You want to paint a beautiful cityscape, portrait, whatever it is. You are jumping here and you are ignoring all of this. It doesn't happen in that way, my friend. Remember, if somebody is doing this artwork and or any medium, right? And people, let's take an example of Picasso, right? You must be heard about the story, and that's a very inspirational story. One day in a coffee shop, Picasso, Sir Picasso, he's a legend, and he was just creating something like this. He was just in a tissue paper. He was just making a cup or whatever it is. He was just doing something, some abstraction. And one lady, she was just watched this, and she came to him and she said, okay, this looks beautiful. Can it give it to me? And she said, okay, how much I need to pay? So Sir said, uh, okay, this is this. I don't know exact figure, but I think it was a $400 or something. And she was surprised. But oh my God, this is so tiny thing. You have just spent 3 minutes, not even 3 minutes, to paint to draw this, and you are charging so much. Then Sir said, look, it's 400 because it's not a 2 minute, it's a 30 year of my journey. I'm selling it to you. So that's the journey. You have a journey. Just think in that way. You are actually developing a skill. You are developing your love, right, toward this medium, and it's a journey starts from here, and you keep doing it. Do not stop anywhere in between. Do not stop. Come here. Even if you wanted to explore it. That's fairly good. I mean, there's nothing wrong to it. You can explore it, but after the exploration, just give some time to refurbish your exploration, whatever you did. Just take that ahead, right? This is how basically it works, and not only in this medium, in art, everywhere. You take an example, it works in that way, right? Even in your personal life, your job, your fulfillment, whatever it is, this is how it works. So this was my advice, my friend. uh, Watercolor is a beautiful medium. It's a beautiful way to express yourself in more free way. Okay, don't just overwhelm with this or this or this or anything. You just create whatever you know and feel good about it. Whatever you are doing. I was doing some experiment. Do something like this. Take a color, just throw it away. Just see what it is there. Okay, just enjoy the medium. That's all I was just wanted to communicate, my friend. Hope this brings some clarity to you about this medium. I'm just not creating this weird tutorial for you because I just wanted to motivate you how watercolor actually works, and you should be following the same thing. So if you're interested, you should join my Patreon watercolor art community. It's a global watercolor art community for everyone. Whoever love watercolor, I wanted to see their progress. It's a journey. It's a journey, and you can join there. It's a great platform for you as a beginner, or you have been painting for a while, semi-advanced learner, you are an advanced learner. Come, I welcome you to my community, Watercolor Art Community. Tremendous, fabulous people in my community. People are doing, learning, sharing. I give them a lot of tutorials. So I, I encourage you to join. And I'm also offering you a free watercolor loose lesson that help you uh, to further explore this medium, how you can make this journey more beautiful uh, with this fluid medium. So you'll see this is absolutely free for you. So I want you to explore this couple of opportunity I have for you. The link I've given for both of the things, I've given the link in video description. So check that out. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm so sorry if I've really bugged you. But honestly speaking, this is my experience. I have a lot to share, my friend. I have a lot to share. I have gone through several ups and downs in this journey, and I think this is the right time to tell you this, how 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 I felt about what I feel, what all the things I should be sharing with you, right? So thank you so much. I'll be coming with a new tutorial for you very soon. I weekly, twice I share my artwork, so you'll get a new tutorial. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please requesting you to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.